welcome to my creative time with Emma. For today's quick video, I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on one of my brand new dies called the rolled flower dies. This is what it looks like here in the packaging. There are two separate flower dies, and here are the samples of what they should look like. And this is the die right here. Let me show it to you. This is it right here. So you'll see that there are two on one. The reason why I'm doing my dies together, it's because of I lose one all the time. At least I know if I have them together, and a few of my viewers have lost it, misplaced them. So this way you'll know, you're like, oh my god, I want to use the other flower, but I can't find it. Well, hey, they're together, okay? So anyways, what we're going to do, I'm going to quickly show you. You could use a few different machines with my dies, and I will go over the list with you right now as we're cutting these. Okay, before I give you a list of those machines that could be used, I'm going to be using my Cuttlebug right now. Basically, your Cuttlebug does come with two B plates and this thick A plate. But what you need to use for my dies is a C plate, which does not come with it. This you have to buy separately, which you could probably find at either Joann's, Michael's, or Google it, and there's several stores online that sell it. So basically my recipe is A plate, B plate, cardstock, and I'm just using some double-sided cardstock here from Stampin' Up. You do have the option, if you want to just cut out one of the flowers, you could just measure it up, like kind of look at it and say, okay, I just want just that one right there. Or you could cut two flowers out at the same time, which I want to do today, okay? I want to cut two flowers out, and then you're going to put your C plate on top, and then you're just going to run it through really quickly, okay? And then the compatible machines you could use with my dies are the Big Shot, the Big Kick, the Revolution, the Epic 6, of course your Cuttlebug, a Wizard, a Grand Caliber, and your Big Shot, okay? And I just recently got a Big Shot, but I have yet to actually use it, but I will be trying that out. And if you have any questions on how to use my dies with the Big Shot, one of my design team members, Miss Liz, had made a while ago, sorry about that, a video on how to use my dies with the Big Shot. Okay, here we go right here. We are going to go ahead and get this out here. Now, just so you'll know, there we go. Okay, so basically when you cut them out, this is what they're going to look like, okay? So there's one little part attached right here. Don't think something's wrong. You just go ahead and just take it apart like that, okay? And same like so with that one, okay? So what works best for me, I saw, was a quilling tool, okay? Now, if you do not have a quilling tool, that's fine. And the quilling tool, what makes the cool about it, you see how there's a little slot there? That's what I love about the quilling tool, okay? Because when it comes time to rolling them, you just go ahead and just stick your paper right, oops, hold on, I can't even see on this angle, there we go. Like right in the slot, and then you start rolling. Or you could use just regular tweezers, and then you could roll like that. Or you could use your like little cutter bees, I guess that's what you call them, and then just roll it over. However, whatever is comfortable for you, or you could just use your fingers. A lot of people I know use that as well. Okay, so I like to use this one because if you like the little tight flowers, this kind of helps it out a little bit. So you just put your little quilling tool there, or whatever you decide to use. Then you start rolling it toward you, okay? And you want to roll it at a kind of like in a circular, because you know how it goes this way. You don't want to keep rolling it straight. So you kind of want to like turn it around as you're rolling it, just so you could get all of the sides here, okay? And you're going to do the same thing all the way until you get to the end. And we're almost there. Okay, and usually at this point when I get here, I just pull out the little quilling tool, and then I fold that one up. You want to keep this one free, okay, because this is your base, and that's what's going to hold your flower together. So what I usually do is I get it like this, and I kind of put it in my hand. I let go because it will like loosen up a tad. You could do these tight, you could do them loose. So if you want to loosen them up, you can, just like so. And what I usually do, the best adhesive that works for me is the hot glue gun. Okay, so what I usually do, I kind of gather it like this, and I grab my glue gun. And then what I do is I put the glue inside first. Okay, so you want to put the glue right in this. This is what I do first, okay? And then a little bit right there. You don't want to put tons of it. Okay, and then you just kind of like put it, just be careful because remember that glue is hot. And then what you want to do, let me zoom in for you. You want to take the other edge or whatever you have on hand and just kind of hold the center down just a tad. You don't have to use this. You could use the back of a pen, whatever you want. Just kind of hold, I like to hold the center down just a little bit. Because I remember when I first started doing these, the center was all the way up in the air. I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? So you just want to hold it down just a little bit, just like so. And then it dries for you really quickly. And then you have yourself a beautiful flower. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then what I did, so this is one done in pattern paper. I'm going to show you all of the ones I have actually made, just so you could see what the differences are. This is like doing with regular cardstock, like your thick cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And this is a cardstock from Stampin' Up. Now let me show you really quick. These are all that same flower, and you could just see the different effects you could get with them. It looks like they're not even the same flower. You know what I'm saying? Look how pretty all of those are. Oops. Let me move this in for you. Aren't those pretty? So that's basically what that is, okay? And then I did the same one, the same flower in felt. And this is that one that I had showed you in that one video where I had it on the lollipop. So that's done in felt right there. But this is actually using the other flower, which is this one right here. And this was inspired by my scallop and stitch circle die. And one of my design team members, Miss Cher, was making the scallop. This is it right here. She was cutting it out and turning it into a flower. That's what inspired me to make this one right here. So what I did is I made sure, you see how my scallop has the little rigid edges there? That's how I designed this flower, to have the little rigid edges. And to give it a different look, I just grab my tweezers, or you could use your hands, your fingers, and you just go ahead and just fold down the little edges. You can ink the edges if you want, just to kind of give it a different little look as well. You know, just to kind of, you know, vintage it up a tad. You could ink the edges. So anyway, so this one's done with pattern paper, okay? And then these two are done with cardstock. And this is the felt, because now what you want to do to cut the felt, this is Paper Tray Ink felt. I highly suggest that one because it's a better quality. And you want to put something on top of, when you're running it through your Cuttlebug, put another little piece of like cardstock right on top of your C plate just to make sure it cuts through all the way. So anyways, that is it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my I hope it was short enough for you, how to cut out these little beautiful flowers. These are available right now in my store at my-creative-time.com, and you will find these under the new release categories. Okay, everybody? And there's so much to do with these flowers. I haven't even like touched the surface with this, so definitely keep posted on my blog, which is www.creativetimeforme.com, and I will be showing you different tricks and tips on how to kind of make these different, how to, you know, sparkle them up, bling them up, put little misting spray, you know, like the misting pearls and all of that good stuff. So anyways, everybody, I hope this helped a lot of you out there who've had questions. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.